I'm Salatino Red.
And I'm a Sundari D.
And this is the Big Blue Father and Son Show. Thank you. We're back at you. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. With camp starting today, hey, you better be looking for them Giants because they on their way.
Yep.
They on their way.
They ain't playing no more games.
No more games. The division is really up for grabs. You got a lot of uncertainty. I'm just going to jump right into it, man. Daniel Jones.
He's been putting on muscle this offseason a lot. About at least 20 pounds. So
At least 20 pounds?
Yeah, he's going to have a rocket this season.
Well, he had one already.
Yeah.
A lot of people, Giants fans, when I say people, are skeptical. And they have good reasons.
Yeah.
I got that feeling. He's that guy.
Yeah.
I haven't been really behind a Giants quarterback since Phil Simms. A lot of people say, "What about Eli?" I respect what how he managed the team, got those two Super Bowls, but as far as the it factor, I just never could get behind Eli. And that's no diss or anything. Probably gonna be a Hall of Famer. He's a legend in the Giants organization, but this isn't about him. I'm just gonna keep it brief. I just think Daniel Jones is that next guy.
Yeah, for sure. Because we got him weapons, John Ross, Kadarius Toney, and Kenny Golladay. Some good weapons. Bring some force to the offense. Get that fire that we didn't have last season and get things going.
True that. I think as far as the question mark with the offensive line, and we're gonna see with camp starting. I'm kind of a gambler too, kind of like Ghetto Man. I think that gamble's going to pay off because you got that young core that just need time to gel and grow together. And with Garrett's game planning, Daniel Jones has weapons. Ross, Shepard finally back in his natural position at the slot. Kadarius Toney can be put various places, so that's gonna help with Saquon being sidelined because Saquon is what is he on right now?
He's on the PUP list of physically unable to perform. He can be activated at any point. Can play week 1. So it's good because he's making progress too, and I'm really like seeing that, especially from a running back. It's hard to come back from ACL, so hopefully he'll bounce back this season.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that can only just add to the flames, those big blue flames. Who else is on the
PUP?
PUP. There you go. PUP.
Kyle Rudolph is the only other guy that's worth mentioning. It's actually a long list, but Kyle Rudolph and Saquon, the only guys worth mentioning. They can be activated and can play week 1, but right now they're physically unable to perform.
Okay. With camp starting today, we got, we really don't have a whole lot of battles at position. It's just kind of, we want to see what we got with our draft. The defensive, we drafted pretty heavy on defense, so we want to see how some of these guys, pan out, and then also contribute. Contribute is the good word. It always remind me of what the 2017 how Aaron Ross and Michael Johnson, some of those rookies contributed right away and, helped some of the veterans. I kind of called it last season with Williams being a good move. Hopefully he after getting that big contract, he keeps going at that high elite level. And which he can. I mean, he's surrounded by good talent. He has a great defensive coordinator.
Very much true.
We've added some things on defense to just make life easier for the defensive coordinator Williams. So, what are your takes with the defense?
One guy I want to point out, Darnay Holmes. I'm really excited to see him go into year 2.
Okay.
He's made a lot of good plays as a rookie,
and
I think he's going to take off as far as year 2, year 3, especially with the talent surrounding him on defense.
Right on.
I think he can take that step and be a big factor in the defense.
Well, just because you said it, I'm going to keep my eye on him. And then, it's just that time of the year where we excited. Camp is something for us to look forward to, something to watch, so it's official.
Yes.
It is the unofficial official kickoff. So we happy about that. Again, I can't say enough about Daniel Jones. I really think that he's really going to earn that name, Danny Dimes, this year. And he's put into a good position. We got a good coaching staff. We've added weapons.
Yep.
I'm just excited, man.
Yeah,
I mean, this year, just to kick it off, we probably be at home. We might go to Texas Live. But we do have tickets. We'll be in the 200 section when they come October 10th.
Yeah.
October 10th. And also during that weekend, we'll be having adult events. We have a meet and greet Friday. You can see the details on this flyer there. And then we have like a smoke at a cigar lounge on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that, man. And then Sunday, we probably go up there, maybe tailgate, Silver Lot 13. Shout out to Big Blue DFW, the OG Giants crew in the Metroplex. They always have it going down in Silver Lot 13. Also, there'll be some more listings coming. Our good friend, shout out to Sneaky G-Man. He putting together a few things of his own in Louisville. Those will be coming out pretty soon. Excuse me. So we're gonna go ahead and list them out. Also, and that's just when the Giants come to hear the big D. But when we kick off everything, that Monday night game versus Kansas City, that's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, that's one of the games I'm gonna be excited for.
Maybe we make that trip up there. We'll see. But what are let's say your top 3 games just to kind of define our potential season?
Washington. Now, I know we haven't had trouble with them, but they're actually putting things together, and they won the division off of a Tank Philly game, but we ain't really gonna talk about that. They still won. They're still putting pieces together, and if we can handle them, then we can take the division. I'm not really worried about Philly nor Dallas. I'm not worried about Dallas at all. We just play better at home in New York instead of here versus them. But Washington, and then another one is Kansas City. Now, I'm not asking us to blow them out. I just want, fight 60 minutes, Joe Judge, his whole philosophy. That's what I want to see us do versus Kansas City.
Cue the Rocky thing. Dun, 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 dun. You want to see that tiger in the eye?
Yep.
60 minutes.
60 minutes. Down in New Orleans versus the Saints.
Nolans.
Now, I would put the Buccaneers, but I got to go with New Orleans because it's really hard to win in the Dome.
Get some
Dome.
beignets, gators, gator meat.
So they got Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill, or both, because they like to go mix match. So if we could beat them, especially with the tremendous defense they have, then that'll set a tone on our season. That'll we can win any game. We don't bow down to any team.
We don't.
If we can do some stuff those 3 games, then that'll define our season. Based on those 3. Yeah.
And again, I just want to reiterate from earlier, man, with Sterling Shepard, he's been productive. I think he didn't have as good of a production year last year, but then at the same time, when you put him in his natural role, because he's not a number 2 receiver and he's not a number 1, he was doing a lot of that by default. But we got a solid number 1 receiver in Galladay, and let's be honest. He's not a rookie no more, but he's still young. Darius Slayton is a solid number 2.
Yes.
Galladay come on the way we expected him to do, kind of like what Plaxico did. Darius Slayton will shine.
Sure.
And it's a domino effect. Again, you put Sterling Shepard at his natural position, he going to eat your ass up. He going to be balling. Tony, however, he's still a rookie. He's not proven. He has good joystick game moves
Yes.
when he was with the Gators, but this is the NFL, and he gonna have to learn that that curve. Maybe he might be a breakout rookie, outside of the mini rookie cap where he he had shoe issues where he running around barefoot or one shoe. We'll probably get that taken care of, but we'll see. It's a lot of optimism. It's a lot of mysticism around this New York Football Giants team. Something we ain't had in a few years. We've been building on though. So it's been a slow train. It's been coming. Are we garbage? Hell no. The record don't really reflect what's been transpiring, but I think a lot of people gonna be surprised this year because the record will reflect what has transpired and what is transpiring. So, as we say, let's go Giants. What's gonna happen? I mean, you're gonna hear that a lot. You're gonna see these big blue home and away jerseys, and we got something special because this is the 35th year anniversary Super Bowl champions. So we gonna commemorate the year, break out something for the year. Yeah, it's good that we back in person as far as at these games. I know it's gonna be a lot of people. It's kind of like a big blue family reunion wherever we go. Shout out to the Bleed Blue show. I'm gonna have to call in. Salute. Shout out to all the the fan clubs and the crews. We back in here. When we do something, of course, it's always Big Blue Wrecking Crew Dallas Metro, but this here is the Father and Son, Big Blue Father and Son show. I'm excited. Camp starts today, so we'll probably be following up, and we'll be on a weekly basis breaking down games.
Yeah.
Breaking them down.
Exciting season ahead.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see the offense.
Right.
I know the defense has the boom, but the pieces we've added to the offense, it has me excited to watch the offense.
Right on. And we put up points, and we be high fiving, getting our dubs, clinging our dubs. I don't know what we gonna eat. We usually, it varies, but we always keep them game time dubs. Dublin, them more root beer for the Big Blue Father and Son show. Booyah. Yo, you got any shout outs, man, before we get on out of here? Because this one is going to be short. We ain't got a lot to talk about, but hey, we hype. We ready. Let's get it.
Shout out to Joe Judge, carrying the team, improvement, everything from year 1 to year 2. Let's kick it in the second gear. Let's win some games.
What about the assistant head coach?
Patrick Graham, a really, really big part of our organization. I really like how he's run the defense since Tom Coughlin, and I really like the way he's, improved.
You know what? I think he's one of the better coordinators we had since Spags. He's really working with the talent that he's been provided with no excuses. I love that.
Yes.
And again, with Joe Judge, the team is starting to reflect that hard-nosed grit, coming from the Bill Parcells tree, which Belichick's come from. He's from Belichick, so yeah, there it is. We back in the saddle. It's always a better tomorrow. It starts today. Hip hip hooray, because football is on its way. That kind of rhyme, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, again, this is a Father and Son production. Click, like, subscribe, and
Comment on the video.
share as well. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you week after week.